Alright, so, as you know, I'm known as Tactical Dan. And I typically post, like, memes and all that shit. But one thing I've never done is really anything tactical. I mean, back originally, every now and then I'd do, like, a shooting range shit where I'd use a 22, shoot some shit. But one thing I haven't done is any, like, tips and tricks on, like, for, like, airsoft and all that shit. So here are 5 things that you should do in a tactical scenario. Let's do it. Tactical tip number 1. When you're going around a corner, alright? Let's say you're going around a corner. Yeah? And you have your AR. I'm using a painted Nerf gun because I don't have anything for this demonstration. My AK is downstairs being worked on. So, it's airsoft. Shut up. So, let's say you're going around a corner, alright? So you're going around a corner, and you know there's some guys around the corner, alright? Going around a corner, you don't want to be peeking like this. What you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to swap arms to your offhand. If it's a corner that veers off to the right, you'll switch to your left hand. If it goes to the left, you'll be on your right hand. This is because when you're peeking around that corner, you want your body to stay in cover as much as you can. You want your core mass of your body to stay behind cover. So when you're going around a corner, like so, notice how not as much of my body is being exposed. Then I can open fire around the corner. Whereas this, a lot of my body is being exposed just so I can get the rifle out of cover, where I can then peek and then open fire. And when you are doing that, it is easy for you to get shot and hit. But when you are like this, your body is in cover so that then you can peek around a corner and tag your target. On the suspect of your rifle, let's say you are laying down some heat, alright? And it's like an AR, like an M4. Okay, it's like an M4, right? Which is what this is modeled off of. So you're laying down some heat, and then click, oh shit, I'm out of ammo. What you can do is take your mag out, and then put in your mag, and instead of going for the charging handle, there is a bolt release, a bolt catch. What you can do is either press it, or if you want to be a tactical man, you can hit it, and it will send the bolt into battery, putting your next round in. It's a faster and more professional reload. Alright, for your third tactical tip, when you are in a dark room, don't have your light on or a laser. Have your eyes adjust to the darkness. And then when you know there's guys around, you flip your light down and turn it on strobe so that then they will be put into a state. I need to get a fucking new light. I hate the light. But when it's going on strobe, it'll be disorienting to the enemy, which will cause them to guard their eyes from the strobe light. And since it's on your helmet and not facing towards you, you have the upper advantage of them being disoriented, and then bam, 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 and they'd be out. This one is for your squad. Now, let's say you are a medic, alright? You're a medic. And your squad member gets downed. He gets hit, he drops to the ground, but he's not out, technically, not fully out of the battle. What you don't want to do is immediately rush to get him out. Get him out of the battle, and then like put a tourniquet on his arm if he's got a limper, or put some gauze to his shit, because there's still guys in the room. There's still guys in the room, or there's still guys like 20 feet that way. What you're gonna want to do is wait till the situation or the area is clear. So that means no live fire being shot at or near you. No hostile forces can spot you. And that there's nothing that will cause you to A, be the next victim of another situation like that, or will cause others' lives to be at risk. So once that's clear, you're gonna want to take your downed member and drag him to the nearest spot of cover so that he doesn't get hit or you get hit. You want to drag him to the nearest amount of cover that you can. On most plant carriers, there is a little thing right here. On most plate carriers, they'll have that. You can grab them by that, and it'll allow you to easily drag them to safety. If that doesn't work, you're gonna want to grab under their arms, right under their armpits, like this, and then drag them to safety. If that doesn't work, you can get another person to grab under their arms or by their feet. So, once that's done, then you can give them the medical attention that they need. Finally, for your final tactical tip, if you are in a CQB situation and you run out of ammo in your primary, and there's a guy around the corner, you don't want to reload. What you're going to want to do is put your weapon to the side, and then take your knife or melee, whatever you want, and take him out with your melee. Because in video games, you like switch to your sidearm. Like in Call of Duty or Halo, you'd switch to your sidearm because switching to your secondary is faster than reloading. I mean, you could do that, or you could just pull out your knife, and then you can take him out with your melee. Because when you have like a pistol, just say this is a pistol. You have a pistol, but when you're peeking, the enemy, they spot you, can easily grab the gun, and they have just as much control as you do. With a knife, I dare you to grab the blade. I doubt they would do that, because all you'd have to do is pull out, and they get laceration in their hand, which would be the worst mistake of their life. And knife combat is always superior CQB, except shotguns. Shotguns are just based. Don't say otherwise, or you're dumb. Alright, so that was 5 tactical tips by yours truly. And some of them are just a no-brainer that you should do them. Others are some techniques off of other, like, tacticians, I'd call them. Such as the knife one, I did not create at all. That was from another source. Another content creator. The AR one for the reload. That one's a no-brainer to anybody who's held an AR and fired one and then reloaded one. The medical one, where you can get your guy out of the battlefield if he's wounded. like all infantry medics and all that, infantry personnel know that. But all of this I keep as good information, because one day it'll help you in a situation like that. And remember to stay tactical.